Flóki Vilgerđarson, was a first Norwegian Viking who sailed to Iceland. His story is documented in the Landnámabók, an Icelandic saga which describes the settlements of the Norsemen in Iceland. Floki married a woman named Groa Bjornsdottir, and they had 2 daughters, who was named Angboda in honor of Loki's wife, and second was named Thjogid. In 868, Floki left to search for the land found by Garda Svavarsson in the north. He was accompanied by his family on his journey. From West Norway he set sail to the Shetland Islands, where it is said his first daughter drowned, and the second one in the Faroe Islands. In Faroe Islands, he took 3 ravens to help find his way to Iceland, and thus he was nicknamed Raven Floki, and he is commonly remembered by that name. Others in the trip included Thorolf and 2 men named Hrafna and Fax. After sailing for a while from the Faroes, Floki set the ravens free. He set one of the ravens free, it returned to the Faroe Islands. Then he set the second raven free, but this one flew a little bit high, and returned on boat after a very short time. At last, when he sent the third raven, it flew northwest, and did not return. Floki now knew that they were close to land, and so they followed the third raven. After sailing west, they spotted a large bay. One of Floki's companions, Fax, said that it was a great land that they discovered. Ever since the bay has been called Faxaflói. After Floki's crew landed on shore, they subsequently set up a winter camp near Vatnafjordur, at Bardastrand. The summer was very good, so Floki was ill-prepared for the cold winter that followed. Waiting for the spring, Floki hiked up the highest mountain above his camp. From there, he spotted a large fjord, Ísafjordur, then full of dirt ice. Thus he named the entire land as Sland, Iceland. Spring and summer were kind to them, but Icelandic winter was something not even the strongest of the Vikings were prepared for. Not aware of the climate, they spent the summer thinking of fishing, not so much collected the supplies for the cattle. As a result, during the winter, the livestock was collapsed. When Floki and the other men returned to Norway, they were asked about the newly found land. Floki believed it to be worthless, neither rich in natural resources nor in wealth. Hrafna believed that the land had both good and bad qualities. Despite speaking ill of the land, Floki later returned and settled to live there to his death. Some says Floki was destined by his very own name, means great Viking warrior. In hardships, he was a warrior, he built his own ships. He specialized in building famous Viking war boats, commonly known as longships.